I'm Jen. I'm the kind of old autistic lady. And I thought I'd try something a little different today by means of both a little bit of storytelling, reflection, sharing some of my stamps because that's a special interest, and creativity. So, if you've not watched anything else on the channel before, a little bit of background about me very quickly. So, I am a middle aged autistic person who found out last month that I was formally diagnosed as autistic. So, I spent most of my life thinking that I was neurotypical and just sort of really bad at being neurotypical from a social standpoint, to be frank. So, when I got my autism diagnosis last month, things made a lot of sense, as well as I had self identified for a while until I was able to go for my assessment. So, this is a little bit of a reflection on what this has been like for me. And I'm showing off my stamps, y'all. So, I'm going to pause as I'm telling the story and being creative so that I give my stamps a little bit of a chance to be on the screen before I take them away for the next thing I'll read. So I'm going to make my video quite small going forward. And most of the screen is going to be taken up by the visuals until I'm finished. So I hope you enjoy. So I don't have a name for the story, and I wanted to name the main character Jen, but I am a cisgendered female with a gender expression of female, and it just so happens that the stamp I really want to focus on is a ram, so I thought that would be a little disingenuous to call it Jen. So I've decided to call the sheep Bob, just for a nice generic name. So here's the story. There was a sheep. Let's call him Bob. Bob had spent his whole life trying to fit in with other sheep. In Bob's past, he used to have experiences like the one we're going to talk about. He would be with other sheep, just trying to be part of the group. None of the other sheep thought Bob fit in. You're not a whole sheep with a little stamp in the big background, someone said. I've learned I can be that way, Bob said. See? No, but you need to be more colorful than just that, another sheep said. I've learned how to do that too, Bob said. See? No, yet another sheep said. You're a sheep. You're supposed to be white like us. Oh, I can do that, Bob said. I've seen so many white sheep before that I have this one mastered. You're not doing it right, someone else said. White, like me. Bob thought for a minute. Oh, I know how to copy that and be really, really white. You're so dramatic. Of course, that's the wrong way to be. No, we have to be able to see you. I'm not invisible, am I, Bob? Oh, okay, Bob said. I think I can be white the right way. Like this? No, another sheep said. You're trying too hard. You're supposed to be manly, not like those fluffy fluffs. Be manly, like me. You mean just stand here and be dark? Okay, I can do that, Bob said. I've been practicing. No, 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 no. You're too glossy. Males aren't glossy. Be like me. Okay, Bob said. I can be manly and not glossy. Another male sheep said, "You're too glittery and gold. You're supposed to be square or rectangle like the rest of us." Bob used to get so worn out trying to be like everybody else, but he kept trying. "See, I can be a square." "Hey, we like that you have a black belly like us, but we're not red with a black belly. You're supposed to be like us, be lighter with a black belly." Bob was getting so tired, but he played along some more. Like this. "You just don't know how to fit in," another sheep said. "Be like us." "Yeah," another one said. "We're just sheep standing here like all the other sheep who've ever been around, but something isn't quite right with you. Be like us." Bob left the other sheep and was burned out from trying to be like all the other sheep. He slept and slept. When he finally woke up, his YouTube played a suggested video about how autism can show up in sheep like him. When he was growing up, people didn't really know that sheep could have autism, so Bob never thought about it before. So he asked around and he found some other autistic animals like him. He learned that there were some things about them that made their bodies more sensitive to light. They had to take special precautions when they went out, and they could also only stand to be touched certain ways because they all had something in common. Meet Bob's autistic community. "Hi, I'm Pig. I eat different things than you do, and I have to be careful with my ears and tail. But see, we're also a lot alike." "Hi, I'm Rat. I have to be careful with my legs, tail, and ears. I'm much smaller than you, and people step on me because I'm so small, so I stay inside most of the time. Nice to meet ya." "I'm also glad to meet you. I'm Rooster. Cock-a-doodle-doo. I get up early, and I like to be loud. Some people find me too loud and tell me to be quiet all the time. But I'm just loud. It's how I'm meant to be." Next, Bob met Tiger. "Some people find me intimidating because I roar and I can be a little violent, but don't mind me. I promise not to eat you. Your horns show me you're not scared of me, right? I'm also fragile like you, even though I'm fierce." "Hi, I'm Snake. I have some limitations, like not having legs like you do. But look how similar we are. I get from here to there just a different way than these other animals do." "Let me introduce myself. I'm Dog. Some people say I don't respect their personal space because I'm just so friendly. I can get excited and I want to be near people. Nice to make your acquaintance." "I'm Monkey. I'm really funny. Some people don't understand my sense of humor, but I like to be silly with my friends and monkey around. I'm so glad you found us and see how similar we are, but different too. If you've met one of us, you've only met one of us, though. We have our differences that make us individuals, too." "I'm Horse. Like Pig, I have to be careful with my tail. It's really sensitive, so I stay inside my stable a lot. I like to run around outside when I'm alone or only with my friends, who I know will respect me and not try to get too close." Not me, said Bull. I love to run around outside whenever and wherever. I like your horns, Sheep. Since we both like to be outside and have cool horns, maybe we can be outside sometime together, even if we're doing different things. Hi, Sheep. I'm Dragon. I'm really shy and I only come outside when people make me for festivals. But I like to play fantasy games online. Maybe if you're a gamer, you can look me up. Sheep quickly found out that he would like some of these new friends better than others and share some things in common a little more with some than with others. But they understood him in a way the other animals had not. So he looked forward to his new adventures with the rest of the new friends he made. So I'm back. I am glad that you stuck with me through this and humored me, showing off a lot of my stamps. I have a ton more. I'm sure I'll try to do something else creative with them at some other point in the future. But this really does emulate a lot of what I went through in kind of a silly, simplistic way where I could show off my stamps. So if you found this content to be helpful, like and subscribe. Come back soon. Thanks for watching.